yesterday, a game that took 2 days to play due to bad weather. And fortunately, that has moved on, and we are ready to go. All the others up for grabs. Kai Miner will lead things off, the starter out in center field, the freshman. The most productive freshman class in the country, these Oklahoma Sooners.
We talk a lot about Kendall Wells because of the home run record she's chasing, but Kai Miner has just been off the charts. Look at that batting average at .442, moved up into the leadoff spot about midway through the season and has not relinquished it. Just a lot of different tools in that shed. She's got ability to hit for power with those 7 home runs, great average, but a lot of speed as well.
Miner was 2 for 4, scored a couple of times in game 1 yesterday. Out of Irvine, California. Sitting 3rd in the SEC batting average. Two and two. Kendall Wells, 4th in the batting order, by the way, again today. It's Miner, Parker, and Garcia here at the top. Cassidy Pickering slotted in behind Wells again today. He missed it inside, and the leadoff walk from Miner. The starting lineup for the Sooners, and we will show you all the home runs that they hit as well. Led by Wells with those 36. Everybody on the team that hits has a home run, at least 4 of them. As they have set a new NCAA single season mark with 170. That 170th was off the bat of this young woman right here, Ella Parker, yesterday. Actually, 2 days ago when game 1 started, it finished yesterday. Ella batting .428 on the season. That homer was her 20th of the year, and she went 1 for 3. Pops it up to the left side. KK Dement, the shortstop, is there, 1 down.
Sydney Peters has been strong in the circle for Texas A&M. Has ability to attack a lot of different zones. It's a changeup there that really sets up most of her pitches in the upper part of the zone. That changeup will come in the high 50s to set up this rise ball at the top of the zone. She also will use a rise ball more mid-thigh, so a low rise, high rise combination with that changeup. So she's going to be in the upper 60s with that rise ball. It's that elite spin, the elite spin speed as well with that multi-level rise ball, and it's that changeup that really helps her get that swing and miss at the top of the zone. When she throws that first strike, that's when she's her best.
Gets Garcia to chase there. Gabby coming into the weekend, 2nd best in the SEC in conference play in home runs, runs batted in, batting average, OPS, and slug.
Incredible.
SEC Player of the Year caliber numbers. Perhaps overshadowed a bit by her teammate Kendall Wells with the home run blasts. There she is on deck. Laura Espinosa's record awaits. A tally that has stood for 31 years.
Incredible.
hit and run on there. Garcia fouls it off. Good speed for OU, not a ton of stolen bases, because you don't want to run into outs with when everybody can hit a 2-run home run.
Absolutely. 65 stolen bases out of 76 attempts.
Update on the other game going on right now. Georgia is beating Florida 5-1 in the 5th inning. If that score stands, that would knock Florida out of the championship chase. Georgia right now penciled in with LSU in the 8-9 game at the SEC tournament. Check out the Aggies starting lineup and some really good hitters in the 3-4 spots. Maya Perez and Michaela Wark. 36 home runs combined for the two of them. That's more than 163 D1 teams. And they will face the game one loser, Miley Wachenio, who came out of the bullpen yesterday and now gets the start today, having a terrific year transferring in from Ole Miss.
Wachenio likes to attack early in the count, 67% first pitch strikes.
Kennedy Powell will step in. Senior from Conroe, Texas. They were able to get to Wachenio right away yesterday in that big 6th inning. 5 hits and a couple of walks. Miley was unable to get an out. So this is big for her to come right back and have a new opportunity today. She's got some big wins for them, including Texas and Georgia and LSU. That's in for a strike. 2-2. This is high.
A&M did yesterday so effectively. When Wachenio came in, they just did not chase pitches out of the zone. Good job by Powell, continuing to foul off pitches. 8th pitch coming.
Full count. And another update from the dog pound in Athens. Georgia just walked off Florida on a Gabby Novickus grand slam. That knocks Florida out of the championship chase. And Georgia takes the series 2-1.
It was a dogfight yesterday. Georgia, I mean, that's a team that can put crooked numbers up.
To short. Garcia is there. 1 down.
Wachenio with a lot of experience in the circle. The true transfer from Ole Miss has a really good changeup that she'll throw in any count, especially to righties, but it's that rise ball at the top of the zone that hops, it jumps up, gets in your eyes, it induces a lot of swing and miss. She'll also throw a screwball to lefties. Not as much changeup to left-handed hitters as she does to right-handed hitters. She's got that vertical separation that is very good. But it is interesting, she doesn't really like to come into lefties. A lot more arm side when left-handed hitters are up, and there are 5 of the 9 Aggies are left-handed hitters.
Here's Talon Edwards. Thought about the bunt.
It's also interesting to note that Wichenio's base on ball percentage is higher. It's over double to lefties than it is to righties.
Another 3-ball count. Steve Gould behind the plate today. Marty Abazishan at first. Cameron Ellison at third. Goes full. Off the glove of Emmerling at first, and Edwards is aboard.
This is a changeup that Edwards is able to identify and is able to get around it and drive that going off the glove of Bella Emmerling at first. Good job by Agbayani to get to it, but Emmerling needs to get back to first base on this. You can see she's kind of spectating, doesn't go back to the bag.
So an opportunity here for Maya Perez with a base runner for A&M. Their best hitter and one of the best in the SEC. Second-team All-American last year, set a school record with 73 RBI. She's got 50 this year. Hitting .462 with the runners on base. Reminder coming up, actually due to lead off the top of the second. Kendall Wells still looking for that elusive home run to tie an NCAA single season record that has stood since 1995. Looking for number 37 in her rookie campaign at Oklahoma. She's coming up. Will she and the Sooners be facing a deficit when she does? Maya Perez certainly hopes so. Here's the 2-2 to her.
Nice pitch on the outer half, doesn't get the call. They've been really attacking Perez all underneath the hands. Go to that outer half.
Count. Called strike 3 on the inside corner. 2 down.
So after attacking Perez underneath the hands quite a bit, they go to the outer half for the setup and they come back underneath. That is a really good job. Huicheño does not typically throw lefties inside, but they know going after Perez, trying to keep her from being extended. Good pitch on the inner half, a little bit of curve and up pitch on that.
So here's Michaela Wark. We'll try her on the inside as well. 326. Her next home run will be her 20th of the year.
This just shows how important it is for Huicheño to work from ahead. Batting average against just $173 when she's in control. And when she's behind, it jumps all the way up to 370.
A walk to Wark. And that will push Edwards into scoring position for KK Dement.
The freshman Kendall Wells goes out, talks to her teammate, her pitcher, Huicheño, just trying to settle her in after a 4-pitch walk.
KK 0 for 3 with a walk in game 1. 351 RISP on the year.
Her RISP was higher than her batting average. And I'm sure that was part of not wanting to give Wark much to hit. Walking her on 4 pitches, trying to go after Dement.
The strike zone an issue here early on for both sides.
6 straight balls out of the hand of Huicheño.
What's at stake for these two. Oklahoma in this first game of our doubleheader today. 1 win to share the SEC championship. They were the outright winners a year ago. And for Texas A&M, they need to sweep the doubleheader today to win the whole series. And they need Alabama to lose to South Carolina in Tuscaloosa. That game starts in about half an hour. So we'll keep you posted on that. Georgia taking 2 out of 3 from Florida. They just beat the Gators with a walk-off home run. And so that eliminates Florida from the title chase. So it's down to these 2 and Alabama. All still with a shot at the crown. That's in for a strike, 2-1 to Dement.
Pitch count approaching 30 here just in this first inning.
It's going to get there. Full count with 2 down, so the runners will be on the move. Edwards and Wark aboard. Sends out one the opposite way. Back goes Parker onto the track and with room to make the catch. Scoreless in the first, Kendall Wells. Chasing history. A couple of strikeouts and was walked a couple of times. And this is the 4th time in her 5 plate appearances in the series that she is leading off an inning. Which usually means you can go after her as a pitcher.
Yeah, you certainly don't want to.
As opposed to putting her on.
Yeah, don't want to walk the first batter of an inning.
Freshman out of Bogart, Georgia, just turned 19 years old yesterday.
It really is incredible when you look at her numbers all the way around, the 36 home runs, but 33 walks on the year, but it's the slug. It was over 1,100 yesterday,
Yep.
dropped just under.
Healthy cut at that.
66-mile-an-hour rise ball at the top of the zone, and that's where they've been attacking her up in the zone. A lot of off speed, trying to take that power away.
Three and one. She's homered in every SEC series. Has hit one out in 31 of their 53 games.
That's amazing.
22 at home, 14 on the road. And a full count here.
I think that's what's incredible. 63% of her hits are for home runs.
A rocket and a one-hopper off the wall and left. They will hold Wells to a long single. And she's got her first hit of the series and the leadoff aboard for OU.
And this just shows the type of hitter that Wells is. She's going to get a pitch in the upper part of the zone. That's a rise ball, and look at where it's located. That is a way up by her shoulders, but she's able to still barrel it up, hit it with a lot of power. It goes over Allen's head in left field. She plays that very well to limit it to a single.
That'll bring up Cassidy Pickering. Oh for 4 in the opening game with a strikeout. First team All-American trying to swing her way out of the worst slump of her career. Told us the other day she's just trying to stay present. Each at-bat is a new one. Swing free.
That's the key for her right there, is making sure. And even though she's been in that slump you talked about, Beth, she's still hitting 385.
Yeah. Numbers are still similar to what they've been in the last couple of years. Takes a look at a strike there, 2-2.
Nice changeup by Peters.
Yeah, it does not have a hit with a runner on base in her last 14 plate appearances. Gets under that. Dement into foul territory. One down.
And a non-productive out.
She'll go back and pass a little info to Abby Dayton. Said through it all, she's still trying to be a good leader, be a good teammate. Dayton 0 for 3 with a walk and a run scored in game 1. They jumped in front 4-0 in the second inning yesterday. Ella Parker hitting a 2-run home run, and then the rest of the game they were 1 for 18. The A&M bullpen shut the bats down. So OU looking for a bounce back at the plate today. A team that averages 10 runs per game.
Yeah, they looked a little bit out of rhythm as the game continued on. They got that early lead, as you talked about, but then you could just see they struggled a little bit. A lot of off speed, a lot of in and out of the plate.
One-two count on Abby Dayton, who has only struck out 4 times in 138 plate appearances. Way back in the box, way in with that left foot.
She doesn't give you much room to work with on the inner half.
Another pop-up to Dement. 2 down.
You see Patty's a little frustrated. She's given some information to Bella Emmerling saying look low, something down in the zone. Peters' rise ball has been effective in the top of the zone, inducing those pop-ups. Three pop-ups.
Yeah, already.
To Dennett. Yeah, short.
Here's Emmerling. Pitch in the dirt. Bella's having a career year, her second one now at Oklahoma after starting out at North Carolina. Batting average up 200 points this year.
If there's one player on this team that doesn't get cut short with her swings, it is Emmerling. I mean, she just loves to swing the bat. And look at what you're talking about, Beth, the batting average. 212 up to 400. The slug way elevated.
Another pop-up, and in and out of the glove of Kowalewski. And dropped third out.
Yeah, it looked like it was potentially going to go into the net. Kowalewski does a good job to go over and get it, and it just comes back. That's a mistake right there. Kowalewski knows she should have had that, tapping her chest, looking at Peters. You could see the ball just kind of comes back on her, goes off the glove, can't squeeze it.
1-2 pitch.
Curveball in the outer half, doesn't get the call. Slightly off the plate.
And the count goes full once again. Gets the swing and miss.
Sydney Peters